Good morning. It's early. The sun is up and so am I. And I'm finally getting a chance to do this video sea trialing the yak here. So that's what we're going to do this morning. I've got it all pumped up. I've got it ready to go. As you can see, it's all set up for single person mode because I'll be out there on my own, which is fine. But I've got it pumped up. It's ready to go. I'm going to take it down to a boat ramp and just drop it in and do a quick sea trial. I've also got a small older E-Trek GPS that I'm going to use to actually get some speed so we can see just exactly what it does. But it's not going to be a long video, but I know that there were people probably waiting to see exactly how this thing works. So again, there it all is, set up, ready to go, and I'll talk about some more of it when I'm down there on the water. And that's where we'll see you next. All right, folks, we are out here on a little tributary to the Ortega, and we're about to give this thing a sea trial. I got my little E-Trex GPS set up, and we're just going to see what it does in low speed. Now, I already know from previous experience that you need to offset this. Never done it in one-person mode, so I don't know how much offset I'm going to need, but take the paddle, use it as a rudder. I got the other end of it back there in the water to offset the thrust of this thing from the side. So we're just going to flick it on low speed and see what we get up to. Alright, well that works pretty good. And I don't know if you're picking up vibration on this, so if the video gets a little wonky, we'll have to see. But yeah, you can pretty much use this as just a little oar, a little steering oar. And wow. I've got the GPS in miles per hour, not kilometers or knots, but we're doing 2.7 miles per hour. And there's essentially no current, so I'm not dealing with any of that. And it's nice out here today too. And again, I already know from previous experience just how much it can extend your range, okay? I mean, unless you're a professional that can get out and kayak all day long, this is awesome. And just, you know, for ease of going against current and wind, you cannot beat this little thing. Again, I've probably got about $250 in this. So, yeah, I'm liking it. But yeah, I'm getting a good steady 2.6, 2.7. Now I imagine with two people it's going to be a little slower because, you know, you're going to be pushing more water out of the way, but that's pretty darn good. We're going to kick it into high and see what we get. All right, almost 4 miles an hour. 3.9. Oh, we're hitting 4 occasionally as it settles out. It does take a little bit of offset on the paddle here. I'm having to hold it down and give it a little bit. Yeah, it's doing good. Hope you can see the weight we're getting here. Alright, we're going to do a 180 and see what happens. Now, besides the fact that we're slowing down. Okay, we're gonna do a 360. Whee! Yeah, that dropped us down to about 2.5 miles an hour. And that's a lot of force to get it to spin like that. But hey, what the heck. All right, picking up speed again. That's great, right back up to 4 miles an hour. We're about to run into a dock here. Got a boater coming up behind me here. I'm going to pull over to the side and let him pass. He probably wants to do some real fishing, unlike me that was just fooling around. But I'm going to call that a pretty good success. Again, I'm not going to make a really long video. I just wanted to show you how well it works. We're getting a good 2.5 plus on low speed and getting almost 4 miles an hour on high speed. So, and it'll keep that up. We did it with the 2-person mode. We did mostly high speed, combination of both for a good 2.5 hours and had plenty of juice left. I think the battery dropped down to just about half. So I think you can, if you stuck with just low speed, I think you could easily get 6 hours out of it, which would be more than you really want to sit on these old hard things anyhow. But it just shows you how much farther you'd be able to get, especially at 2.5 miles an hour. I mean, that's a 12-mile range easy. That's really, might have to think about that. I'm gonna have to do some adventures on this thing. But anyways, nope, Charlie's turning around back there. Okay. So, sorry this video took so long. We were getting the last bird out of the nest. Kicked him out. He's off to school on his own now. And yeah, I'm gonna call this a great success. Flipping her around. There you go. Very quick course correction there. Alright, we're going to call that a success. Headed back to the dock. Like I said, I just wanted to make this video, so I'm going home to edit it out right now and get it online so that everybody can see just how well this thing does. And any questions, just put them in the comments section, okay? Be happy to answer anything I can. But yep, all was good. Old man and the yak, over and out.